Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. So continuing with the air chapter, today I am going to tell you about the structure of atmosphere. So the atmosphere is divided into 5 layers based on temperature and density. These layers are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. So according to the temperature and density, the atmosphere is divided into 5 different layers, and these are the names of those 5 layers. Now look at this diagram. This diagram is showing you the structure of the atmosphere. Okay, so you can see that how the layers are arranged from bottom towards the top. So the first layer, that is troposphere. Okay, it is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. So what is troposphere? Troposphere, it is the lowest layer of the atmosphere, and its height varies. At poles it is just 6 km, and at the equator it is 16 km. So troposphere at the poles is 6 km and at the equator it is 16 km. And it is also the densest part of the atmosphere. Means air is dense here in this layer. Dense layer of air is present in troposphere. Also, all the weather phenomena like clouds, fog, rainfall, snowfall, storms, lightning all occur here in this layer. As the troposphere, it is the lowest layer. Okay, it is the densest layer, and here the temperature decrease with height. As the height increase, the temperature starts decreasing. Now the narrow boundary that divides the troposphere and the second layer, that is stratosphere, is called tropopause. The narrow boundary that divides both these layers is called tropopause. Second layer, stratosphere. The layer that lies above the troposphere is stratosphere. Its average height is about 50 km above the troposphere, above the earth's surface. Okay, here no weather phenomena occurs. It's the calm zone without any weather disturbance. No clouds, nothing occur here. So it is best suited for flying aeroplanes. Also, ozone layer is present in this layer. Ozone layer is present in stratosphere, and you already know that what is the work of ozone layer, that it protects us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Stratopause. Now again, stratopause is a thin boundary that divides stratosphere and the next layer, mesosphere. So the third layer of the atmosphere is mesosphere, the layer above the stratosphere, and its average height is about 80 kilometers. This side they are showing you the height of the layers. In the mesosphere, the temperature starts decreasing with height, and it is as the temperature decreases, so it becomes the coldest layer of the atmosphere. Now what is the importance of this mesosphere? Like in class 6 you have read about the meteors and all. So when the meteors fall on the earth, when they start falling from the space on the earth, when they reach this layer, they burn up in this layer. Many of the meteors burn up in this layer. Again, the thin boundary that divides mesosphere and thermosphere is called mesopause. Now the fourth layer of the atmosphere, that is thermosphere. It lies between 80 to 400 kilometers. This layer is very hot because the temperature increases with the height. It reaches up to 1500 degrees Celsius. This layer contains, there is a lower layer in this layer which is known as ionosphere. That layer contains some electrically charged particles called ions. And because of the presence of the ions, the radio communication is possible on Earth. Then last, the uppermost layer of the atmosphere is exosphere. Here the temperature rises and reaches up to 5500 degrees Celsius. The height of this layer extends up to 1600 kilometers, and finally it merges into space. This layer finally merges into space. temperature rises and reaches up to 5500 degrees Celsius, and also air is very thin here. Very light gases are present. As you know, air is a mixture of gases. So very few gases are present here, like hydrogen, helium, etc. So children, this is called as the structure of atmosphere, consisting of 5 different layers located at different heights and have different temperatures according to the increasing heights. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.